Bug off. Hello guys, Josh2000 here, and today I've got something for you guys. Guess what Dad just sent me the link to? The Watch Dogs 2 reveal trailer. Literally, I swear to God, if this thing looks as good as it does in the trailer, it will fucking rape GTA this year. Like, I'm being honest. If this thing looks as good as it does in the trailer, it will kill GTA this year. I'm being honest. That's my honest opinions on it.
You've got to admit, just look at the graphics.
I mean, guys, I'm actually going to play a bit of the trailer for you now. Mute it. Because I think the music in it's going to be copyrighted. I mean, just look at this. This looks fucking photorealistic. I mean, you know, I mistook it for live action when I saw this. Like, not that bit, obviously, with the bloke, but when I saw the setting, I mistook it for live action.
Yeah.
DedSec, and also, this time around, you're going to be playing as a DedSec member. Which, for me, is a really interesting role reversal. Because last time you were playing as Aiden Pierce and T-Bone, both vigilantes that really had nothing to do with DedSec. Oh, and also, it looks like you got custom 3D printed guns as well. That looks interesting. Like, you know, you got 3D printed guns. That looks cool. Like, man, are you going to be able to make your own guns?
Well, there just looks something to do with the amount of
and there's
followers.
Nah, it looks like they've got proper. It looks like they got proper parkour system in it this time. This what the type of parkour Aiden did was pretty piss takey. Wasn't particularly that great. So it's very much. I came up with the idea saying, like, you know, could Aiden and that be a villain in the game or some type of enemy, because you're playing as DedSec, and I kind of got the vibe Aiden wasn't big on DedSec. But you know, he's sort of working as them. We kind of like a necessary evil kind of thing, and also the design of the new character looks very much inspired by Aiden. Like, even the mask, for me, it's got Aiden's logo on. You know what he had on the cap? It's got it as Miles has got it. I don't know. Is he called Miles? Marcus.
No, Marcus.
Marcus. Has got that. Name. Marcus has got Aiden's cap symbol on his mask.
Yeah.
So maybe there's something to do, because I want at least something to connect the first game to the second. So maybe if Marcus was just inspired by Aiden to go out and join DedSec, like, you know, he just says that's why I've got the thing on my mask to kind of show who inspired me to join. Like, you know, that I'd just buy that. I'd be like, okay, they're getting rid of those characters now, but there's still that homage to the original characters, which, like, you know, it still acknowledges that they exist. Because my biggest fear for it is you're just going to have a few logos here and there referencing the original characters, and then they're just going to be ignored entirely. That's what I don't want. Must admit though, the bit here with when they're parkouring about, are we actually going to be able to? I hope these aren't just QTEs. Like, if you can actually do this in game, that would be so cool. Like, jump around on the rooftops and stuff.
I think that probably is something that they've developed.
Yeah, besides, my big complaint about Watch Dogs 1 was the parkour wasn't very good. It was a bit like, you know, meh. You can vault over a few things, climb up some stuff. But, like, one thing I will say, from the trailer, it looks a lot better than the original. So they're doing something right.
I think from this trailer though, they've they've drifted away from the hacking style trailer and not shown as much of that.
Have you seen Have you seen the Hello World one? The Hello World clip is very hacky. It just shows Marcus hacking on his phone. That's all it is.
Yeah, but that wasn't really a trailer, was it?
Well, it's the kind of like the first release announcement trailer. Then you've got the introduction to Marcus. This I'm not too sure if I like this. This is kind of weird. Like this, there's no. You're not given any clue on his character. And also, like, some of his stances in this trailer look very Aiden-y. I don't
Yeah.
know if it's just me. Like, when he's looking at the camera with his mask up, or got his head down with the mask up. Like,
Mm.
and also, you got flying RC cars and that now. Kind of like T-Bone's Eugene.
Yeah.
He looks like, to me, he looks like a mixture of T-Bone and Aiden. I'm gonna be honest, that's what he looks like to me. He looks like the two characters thrown together. Like, he's got some elements from Aiden and some from T-Bone. That's what he looks like to me. I know. Is that and also the guns? It looks as if you're going to be able to customize guns, but there's numerous things, and it's the undertitle is Enter the Hackers World, so it's called Watch Dogs 2: Enter the Hackers World. I'm imagining that's what it's called.
Yeah.
I like the fact that they've had it so you're playing from the other side now. This I felt T-Bone's and Aiden's views were very narrow-minded, but if you're playing from DedSec, that's a very broad mindset, because you have all these different individuals trying to accomplish one goal, so you have a massive different mindset. Question is, what platform am I going to play it on?
I think with PC there will be performance issues.
Yeah, it's Ubisoft. There's gonna be. You know what Ubisoft are like. There's gonna be
It's either that or
performance
they
issues.
just lower the graphics down again.
Oh my god, I hope they don't do that, because they'll shoot themselves in the foot so bad if they do that.
Yeah.
Because that's what happened, that's what shot them in the foot. Watch Dogs, believe it or not, was originally going to be a PC title, like a main flagship PC title. But they just, they took some bad design decisions. Or bad decisions, rather. And it lowered the quality of it. I mean, you've seen me play with the worst mod, haven't you, Dan? You know how much better the game is, how
Yep.
the game could look, and how it should look. Because if you ask
Yeah.
me, if you got Watch Dogs 1 on PC and your computer can handle it, get the worst mod, run the worst mod. Because it looks so much better. Especially at night. I've also got a video on the worst mod, I'll put that down in the description. There's a lot of things that could go wrong with this title. That's where I'm standing. There's a lot of things that could go wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, they could go down the exact same path as the original and then put everybody off and have a sequel. Which was, I don't want that. I want them to do more Watch Dogs games. Because, to be honest, I don't think they can keep doing Assassin's Creed forever. So I think this is going to replace Assassin's Creed eventually. And become like their main yearly game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they can't keep doing Assassin's Creed forever. I don't care what you say. Because that franchise is on its last legs. People are saying, oh, what they're going to do this year, because they're going to start to run out of ideas.
Well, they'll find something.
I mean, some people might argue Watch Dogs is kind of a futuristic Assassin's Creed, because you got the parkour and stuff, or modern day, Assassin's Creed. Oh, imagine how cool that would be if they took Watch Dogs and set it really far in the future. Like, imagine all the kind of stuff you could hack in that. Oh my god. I know you probably wouldn't like that, Dan, but I would.
What, the futuristic?
Do it mildly futuristic, so there's loads of stuff, wacky stuff you can hack. That would be.
Yeah.
It would suit Watch Dogs. I'm gonna be honest. That kind of style, like a bit more futuristic, dystopian future, would suit Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
Because it is kind of semi dystopia, futuristic kind of thing. Because they're not particularly realistic. Like, all the CTOS and that is some really futuristic stuff. And also, to be honest, with how technology is, I could easily see Watch Dogs being a similar sort of world we live in years. I'm not saying with gangs and of hackers and vigilantes running around. I'm just saying, like, with all the computers being connected together and that. Like, that I easily see that as being a world we could live in probably not in my lifetime, but or maybe towards the end of my lifetime, maybe we could see something like that. But obviously it wouldn't be exactly like it is in the game. There'd be something different. hopefully more secure, but you know,
Mm.
there could be a system like that because the way technology is moving, I got a feeling in quite a lot of the years probably that this could be not so wacky, if you know what I mean. Anyway,
Yeah.
Dan, enough of my thoughts. What did you think of the trailer?
Yeah, it's very cool. Looks very graphically enhanced.
Any bits you want to like talk about specifically?
No.
I'm just gonna have that shot at the end where he stood there with a phone up. Because I think that looks cool. Uh, but you know where it says join us? Like, you know, he's got that. Yeah. Oh, but imagine like what they're gonna have for the pre-order bonuses, like his cap. That would make a good thing.
No, a pre-order bonus, you get access to a mission. An exclusive mission. And that is all they
Oh,
can come up with. Yep.
is that all?
As of what I have a look to the very end of that vid. Wait there. It says, I think. Yeah, it says pre-order now to get access to an extra mission.
Ooh,
It's a bit lame though, isn't it?
yeah,
Is
it
that
is.
all?
Whereas Watch Dogs, the Vigilante Edition, you get Aiden's cap, mask, you get a soundtrack of the game,
Now all they can conjure up is an extra mission. It's a bit.
yeah, it's because it costs less. It's less risky. Because think about it, Watch Dogs 2 might not fly. People
Yeah.
might think, ooh, a sequel to that game from 2014 with the bad graphics and the horrible car gameplay. Ooh, no, go away. I don't want a sequel to that. Whereas some people might be like, ooh, okay, Watch Dogs 2. Let's see if they've learnt from their mistakes. Which, to be honest, I'm going to give Ubisoft the benefit of the doubt because this trailer looks really good. And to be honest, I think they should have learnt by now that you don't lie in your trailers. You can't because it comes around to bite you in your ass. Like, you
Yeah.
know. I mean, they're up on cranes in this trailer, for God's sake. And also, another thing, can we have some kind of air travel this time?
Huh.
What I think sucks though is they could have gone for multi-location kind of idea, but you know,
Maybe because of obviously the quality of the graphics, they just focused it on this one area.
yeah. I mean, see this bit here with the 3D printed gun. It kind of makes me think: are we going to be able to make our own guns? Like, can you customize
I
your own?
highly doubt that, to be honest.
Oh no, that would be sick. Like, if you choose a base gun from the arsenal and then customize the way it looks, at least something like that. Like, say you choose a preset like a AK-47 or a 1911 Colt, and you can build your own gun, but it has the same stats as that.
Yeah.
Imagine how sick multiplayer could be with everybody walking around with their own custom guns. That would look awesome. And also,
Multiplayer doesn't die.
well,
Let's see if multiplayer doesn't just die out.
that's on PC, Dan. The PC on games like this really don't last long. The only thing that keeps games like this going on PC is mods. And Watch Dogs wasn't very moddable. So, other than the worst mod, which is, I say if your computer can handle it, the worst mod is a must for like Watch Dogs the original. One thing it looks like as well, they're going with a different graphic style by the looks of it. Because Watch Dogs 1 was fairly dark, with not much light, but this is going for a really light and bright and airy colour palette.
Mm.
And like really neon-y kind of. And some of the stuff up on the rooftops reminds me of Mirror's Edge. I don't know why, it's just like... I
Yeah,
guess
I was thinking that as well.
I guess because it's parkour, that's what it reminds me of. But I must admit, guys, very pumped for this game. It's coming out November. So, here's the thing. Either me and Dan are going to have to rush the script like fucking maniacs.
Not just that as well, all the other things that come with it.
Or we release it afterwards.
Which is negative.
Not really. Because,
It is.
if we release it not long after, there's still going to be buzz about the game.
Hmm.
I mean, you know, games don't particularly fade out of popularity for at least a month.
At least a month.
No, not even a month. Like about a year, most games.
Hmm.
Because I mean, like, Black Ops is still popular, and
Yeah.
that's Black Ops is coming towards the end of its cycle now, though. Because like November we'll get a new COD probably alongside this. Because
Yeah.
most of AAA titles tend to come out near or around Christmas. So yep. Looks like I know what I'm buying with my birthday money, September. Trench coat.
There you
There we are. But anything else you'd like to add?
go. No.
Just To be honest, I'm just gonna say. Also, another thing they need to do with Watch Dogs 2 is they need to give cash a purpose. That was why
Yeah,
I was That was why I was kind of saying like custom guns, because then like you pay a lot for a custom gun, but then you have it forever and it's like your own creation, something personal. And also, given the trailer, I think it would be really cool if it let you customize the way Thingy looks. Michael looks.
Yeah.
Like, because the customization system in Watch Dogs 1 was pretty shitty, like, in terms of the looks. I like the skill tree system, but the looks, the visual customization was pretty naff. And also, another thing I hope they don't do, I don't like that it's, you can't see who your friends are in multiplayer, which is irritating. They look just like civilians. I hope they don't do that again, because that's annoying. Oh, looking at the comments, everybody's bringing up the launch from the previous game.
Yeah, to be expected.
Pre-order now to get access to extra mission. No, you're not fooling me again. It's a drive contract mission. Oh my god, it's not even a good mission. It's a drive contract mission.
Well, there you go.
All I think about Mr. Dot Robot when I watch this, that kinda great. Love me too. Best TV soap, MR Robot. This looks great. People need to give Watch Dogs a chance. Yes, I agree. I'm gonna like you up, sir. 151 likes on your comments. Yeah, to be honest, my question is it a CGI based trailer just to announce the game? This,
I think it may be heavy on that, yeah.
if you ask me, game devs shouldn't be allowed to do that because it's really misleading. Because if you look at the Arkham trailers, they're all CGI made and they look way better than the actual games do. And it's really irritating. Oh, people are copying its pre-rendered because there's no HUD and stuff. Actually, I've seen trailers that aren't pre-rendered without HUDs. Oh, the Zodiac killer from the DLC mission. Somebody put spoiler alert. It's actually Donald Trump. Oh, bird. Ah, somebody said I can already feel the downgrade. Just watching the live premiere. It's GTA 5 with mods. Yet I'm still getting pumped. People, can you please stop going on about graphic downgrades? Give the game a bloody chance. Because I'll be honest, we're in a next-gen console era now. The stuff's better, and also I think they're not releasing it on older platforms as well, so they don't have to hold the graphics back for the older consoles. So they can just go all out. And also you got new PC hardware coming out this year, so they can go all out for PC as well. They don't have to worry about the limitations. Not that you ever should anyway, because PC performance is way better than console anyway. Hence why PC can run worse mod and console can't. Because all worse mod does is it unlocks some files in the game that were locked behind a closed wall. Because they're there, they're just not accessible. You install the mod, you can put the game sitting on Ultra, then you get the pretty graphics from the E3 trailer. See, that's all the worst mod does. That's all it does. It unlocks some files that are already in the game. So yeah, to be honest, guys, excited for this, excited for November. Kind of a bit bummed they didn't leave it a bit, because we really wanted to get our film out at the same time as this, but it looks like we're going to have to settle for a bit after. Or maybe if we rush it, because the script's nearly at completion. If we get the script done, start filming, hopefully we can get it done. Not promising, but I'm hoping we can get it done for at least towards the end of November. Do you think I'm being too ambitious with that?
Dunno.
I'm gonna say I want the film done by the end of the year. If it's not done by the end of the year, we've failed with Mr. Mark. I mean, you know, it'll still get watched if we tag it as Watch Dogs 2, because there will still be people watching it for at least watching that kind of content for at least a year.
Yeah.
But it's just also, if we're one of the first people to do a Watch Dogs 2 fan film, or a, I don't know, should I write it so we have this new character in it?
But how are we gonna do that?
I don't know, have him as a cameo at the end or something. Should I do that?
Ooh. So we can link it.
Yeah, because that's what
And
I'm
then-
saying. That's what I'm saying. Link it. Link
So
the
we
two
could
games.
then advertise this as a link between the two.
Yeah, that's what it is. That kind of essentially is what I was trying to achieve when I
Yeah,
started
but now
writing
we know
it.
the character.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. Is there anything we can add in between, like at the start as well? Just to kind of give it like a... I don't know.
hang on. We shouldn't be talking about this on video. Nearly give you spoilers there. See you in the next one, guys. Hope you've enjoyed, and goodbye.